And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Y'all good?
Yep.
Call your mom. What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper's happening in TNN Trap News Network. What'd you say?
I was telling Siri to FaceTime her.
Okay. What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper's happening in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same, like, cook, cracking the same, man. Like, comment, subscribe for more that's good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Getting over this sickness, man. I'm getting through this sickness. I don't know what's going on, y'all, but I know I'm giving y'all news you can use and knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. And I know I got y'all these good, free to trappers situations going on. Take the dog out in the front. You hear me? Take the dog out to the front. Y'all go together. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Free the trappers on Crenshaw King. Get into that. You ain't got into that, man. Get into that, man. I don't feel good at all, but I'm going to still keep giving y'all this good content. Free the trappers. 50,000 subscribers. 500 comments. That's not what I was trying to say. 50,000 subscribers. Best comment. $500 from me. 500 from T-Rail back on Fig. That's a Thou Wow Chili. 100,000 cash out now, all streaming platforms. Go get that. We finna jump into this content, man. We got excuse me. DJ Akademiks reacts to Poetic Flakko's crash outs over on No Jumper, man. Let's see what he has to say.
He's making a lot of noise right now. If he's not the hottest out of No Jumper, it's between him and Brick Baby 1 and 2. They used to call him a wannabe Akademiks.
Chubby, short, claims to have a 10-inch. Like he literally grew up in your fucking chat. Like he.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like he has
Chat,
like
nigga?
his speech patterns are weirdly similar to yours.
Perfect.
And like a lot of people
He's trying his best to be Akademiks.
will like have commented and being like, why are you just like getting a fake academic?
But now he's making a name for himself, especially with all the viral moments recently, like the one with Wack 100.
But at some point, if you think that your platform is gonna be a platform they got to come diss my neighborhood, then you're gonna find out what it is.
Wait, but like, hey, but like, No Jumper, it's not my platform, it's Adam's platform, right? And the show itself.
Hey, listen. Hold on.
What's up?
Yeah, that was super fake.
And running up on his op at his workplace on an off day.
It's time today.
Also very fake.
Hold on. Watch the camera. Watch the camera.
I can do it outside. You do it outside? Yeah. We outside.
And now his name is skyrocketing through the algorithm. Hey, add Big Flakko to your video and you might get some big views, if you know what I'm saying. But somebody asked his biggest influence, DJ Akademiks, how does he feel about this new Big Flakko he's been seeing? And this is what he said.
What did you think when you saw the clip of Wack almost knocking out Flakko, bro?
Well, now, no, I understood completely what Wack was saying. Also, I'm like, nigga, Wack not even lacking on camera. Like, God damn it, my nigga, relax. Second, the third of all, I think Flakko will realize, you know, and that's why I said, like, I have a lot of grace for people who's newer in the media side, because what Wack was saying probably went over his head, because he don't realize, like, he's only thinking numbers right now. Okay, well, this makes sense in terms of interactions. But what Wack was saying is that, yo, when you're doing this and doing this, this is how it's coming across, and that's the bigger picture of it. And you know, Flakko was just using a micro conversation. Well, you know what I mean? Well, to keep it real, it's not my platform. It's no. But you know what you're doing, right? And obviously, I think Wack got just frustrated.
Whether it be your platform or not, you know what you're doing. You know how you're manipulating. You know how you're adding to negative stereotypes and negative outputs of certain people's neighborhoods, representations, whatever. Blah blah blah. You playing green, it's not gonna work for you, bro.
But I think Flakko's a little bit like me. I don't think Flakko means to do intentionally to get people him.
Akademiks, you could have chose a better picture that don't make you look like a baddie, big dog. Bro, like he duck facing being a baddie right there. But don't worry about it.
But I do think most of his moves is driven by what would be possible growth. Now he gonna grow out of that, and it is gonna take situations like, with Wack for him to realize like, yo, it's having a bigger effect, because anytime somebody is driven only by the growth of numbers, you're gonna go down a really dark path. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna realize that your content, or whatever you call content, it's affecting other people's lives, people getting fucked up or other happening until you see that happening. You're not gonna realize. So I think Wack was checking him. I don't think Wack was about to knock him out, because Wack's also a composed motherfucker. Like Wack's not a crash out.
I didn't go to the do nothing to the dude. I lied to my homies and told him wasn't on no jumper that day because they was on some other shit on site with him. And I understand.
I don't think that that's true. I don't think that Wack running up on Flakko was real. I don't think that Flakko running up on the MJ TV was real. I don't, bro. I don't. Especially after being in the building with this dude. I don't. I'm not saying that Flakko wouldn't handle himself if put in a situation, but he would really have to be put in a situation. He ain't. No.
That dude from North Dakota, I know what he's trying to do, but I'm telling him longevity equals success. You keep fucking around, you're not going to even see it coming. It's a different jungle out here.
Now, that is true. That I do believe is real. But that's what I said in my last video where y'all see that I said, like, I ain't going to be a part of the circus. Fake plays based off real situations. The fake play was Wack running up on Flakko and Flakko running up on the MJ TV kid. That's all fake. What's real is, Flakko, you do stand a chance of somebody knocking the entire SHIT out of you, big dog.
A lot of people, there's no jumper build. This ain't the streets. It's a bunch of running around it. If they see your ass at a car wash, a gas station, walking around the mall, they not gonna say nothing because of the shit you done said. They taking it some kind of way. So I'm trying to help him because he really don't mean no harm, but he playing it a little bit too close in the wrong jungle.
Hey, and that's why it brings me to my next 2 points, right? I think, I know a lot of people look what I've done and probably look the path I've taken. And because I'm now at the point I'm at, I could be very open and honest. And like even say with Flakko, and Flakko might be like, well, I'm being edgy. I'm kind of putting it out there a bit. Well, you kind of did the same. Hey, listen, I was born in Jamaica. I've always lived in Jersey. I am not from Chicago, and I've never been. There was always a level of safety with me doing the content. I was not walking around O Block.
I can respect the fact that I said, hey, man, I'm keeping distance between me and my potential combatants, big dog. So, yeah, I'm not sure what Flakko's thinking about, but I kept a little bit of a distance between these guys, big dog.
And me making that content and me saying, oh, well, everything is cool. Rest in peace to Zach TV. Shit could always go left. I do think that the way that Flakko moves in LA, he has to understand that thing. If you want to go cover LA culture, go back to North Dakota. If you ask me.
That's a fact.
Where you have some...
That's kind of true.
...level of distance and safety, because now when you're walking around, it's like you're thumbing your nose at some of the people or some of the things that, again, I understand his perspective where he might be like, well, that shouldn't be disrespectful. No, but it is to some people. To you it ain't, but to them it is. And he has to be aware of that, right? So that's number one, where he has to know what the... And by the way, here's my thing too. I don't think Flakko cares that much about some of the stuff he's covering as opposed to the interaction. That's why I'm like, yo, listen, there's other ways to do it. And that's what I was saying. I've always told Flakko, I'm like, yo, Flakko, if you want to come out here and work, again, we're not really doing like, oh, let's cover West Coast gangs, but it would probably behoove you to not be in the middle of the madness and covering the middle of the madness. You come out here, you listen, we have a good time talking about hip-hop.
Come out to New York, hide out, tuck away, be Akademiks Jr., Infant Tiny Act, and then I could be that, big dog. That's basically what he's telling you.
And third, you're not going to get your head knocked off. But I think also for him, I think it's a proving ground for him. I think he's looking at like, I'm going to show niggas that I can survive, which You know what I mean? You know, even no matter what you think about people like me and Flacco, like at the end of the day, you realize you can't be a punk, right? So like you're not gonna just completely fold or whatever, but you also don't want to be stupid. And I think that's where Flacco just has to realize, like,
I think being smart and being smart gets you respected. Because if you're smart, you know the disrespectful shit not to do. And I'm really trying to tell dude, I'm like, Flacco, boy, them motherfuckers are Voltron on your ass, boy, overnight. You get all the tribes saying, yo, this dude down here clowning, he's saying shit, doing shit, he gotta go. And the problem
Everybody be on your side today, and tomorrow it's a whole different story once the wrong person feels disrespected, and ain't no one person gonna go against their neighborhood or their overall understanding of this LA culture for you, Flacco. That's not what's gonna happen.
with Flacco is the calls that's starting to come from the penitentiary. And that penitentiary is what make these streets move. And I don't think he'll never understand that because ain't none of them niggas in that building from that. I'm like, Flacco, you prison calls are coming out here about what's up with dude. Like, why y'all letting dude get away with what he doing? And in a minute, 5 or 10 of them niggas gonna got leaving that hard. And there, you know what I'm saying? So I like Flacco. He all right with me, but he gotta tone that shit down.
Yo, Ax, speaking of Flacco, what did you feel about that, him running up on MJTV up at No Jumper? You feel like that was a play, or how you feel about that situation?
Act muted or what?
oh, my bad. Oh yeah,
he on
sorry.
mute.
Oh, there you go.
I said I don't think that was a play. That was the most likely scenario. You see, when niggas play with you, you know you got to make an example. Even the most pussiest nigga know that. And again, I love to say that people like me and Flacco ain't gangsters and we civilians, but also we calculated too. I think Flacco knew I'm a big ass nigga. That's that skinny nigga. He probably up there by himself. I could get my this is the thing when I even
Flacco selective politicking is what Akademiks is trying to say in a nice way, because Flacco didn't have none of that energy towards nobody else. So Flacco saw an easy victim and decided to basically be a bully about the situation, because MJTV is not somebody who just started talking about Flacco for no reason. Flacco has been back and forth with this man, has been hella what's the word I'm looking for? Antagonizing this man, for sure. So we're not gonna pretend like MJTV just woke up one day and was like, oh yeah, it's up on Flacco. I'm like, nah, Flacco, you've been doing your little 1-2 step. You're just quieter and sneakier about it. And you do it in a way to where when he says something publicly, you be like, wait, he's a nobody. He's up looking for me for clout. But you're really fucking with him because, you know, that's kind of the bitch shit that you do. But yeah, you're picking and choosing, big dog. You're picking and choosing.
challenge Meek Mill to a boxing match. Even if Meek beat my ass, they ain't on the wrong with it, because he's supposed to. Like, I got nothing to lose. He got his own everything to lose, right? So it's like, with that situation, I think Flacco kind of carefully realized, okay, this dude probably not up there with mad gang niggas who's going to do nothing to me. It's just him. I could flash out on him. He really at my home base, because that's where I work. And I thought it looked good for Flacco. He just got to be careful, because the moment you show that, then other people are going to be like, well, do it with me. So you just got to be careful with that. You know, I also say to him, or not say to him, but like I'll give an example of, you know, where I was at, and I mentioned, I think I said to Wack, I was like, yo, I don't know if he's being protected by certain people. When I was starting to do rap commentary, I remember who did I get hit up by? I think I got hit up by I think it was Blue Da Vinci from BMF. And, you know, mad niggas was like, yo, when we see this nigga, we gonna slap him, we gonna do this, and blah, blah, blah. And they gave me an interesting proposal, pretty much. It was just like, yo, check this out. All these niggas who's talking shit about you, this and third, we gonna hold you down. Ain't no nigga gonna do nothing to you. And matter of fact, any nigga who even act like they gonna do nothing to you, we gonna handle for you, right? You fuck with us, you help us do blah, blah, blah. And I remember specifically, like, I was just like, you know, y'all seem cool this and third, but I didn't want to get involved with that. The reason being is this. Once you start getting to that game, and now people is, you know, getting people touched on your behalf and whatever, even if you the guy who not like that, you still involved. And there's gonna be blood on your hands. So it's like me, I just like to, I always play defense, but I stay out of it. You know what I mean? And again, I only say that because I've never been cool with all right, well, get down with these people and they'll protect you. But if I was Flacco, I think that's the only way to, like, I don't know how Flacco's been surviving in LA. You know what I mean?
Flacco has be high.
Flacco be hiding, he be tucked off. Flacco don't survive in LA. Well, you know what? I'm lying. Flacco does survive in LA. He ain't living in LA. It ain't nothing about Flacco that's living. He ain't living at all. He's just surviving and hiding and tucking. That ain't living at all. Who wants to live like that?
He been hiding, but they know where he at. And more than 5 occasions, I didn't have to tell him, look, just let me talk to him. But it's getting to a point to where you doing shit or people are using him. In that situation, they used him knowing Flacco wasn't going to understand the lingo of what was being said. And motherfuckers was triggered. They like, Wack, you didn't stop him. Now you got a motherfucker up there. He disrespecting our neighborhood. We got to holler at him. It's him. And Adam's whole disposition is, hey, Flacco's Flacco. Shit, he did it. Talk to Flacco. One thing about
Adam's whole disposition is it has nothing to do with me, Flacco. That's on you.
Adam don't give a fuck, bro. Whatever you do, you do. He ain't trying to save nobody.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure everything is going to be. Listen, if I think I know Flacco, I think Flacco is going to do what he got to do in LA. And when he gets to a certain point, he's going to realize, get the fuck out of there.
And there it is. What you guys think?
All
I
right,
think
man,
a
we're gonna
lot.
get up out to the next one, man. Make sure y'all show some love to my man Toxic Media. Show him some love. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content, Yana. You feel me? We finna get up out of here. We finna get up out of here. We finna get up out of here. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We finna get up out of here. Red dots to the left free. I'm doing Angel T's free. We go.